going on? What's happening, eh? What's going on? I haven't, you know what it is? I haven't even, what's going on? I haven't even got game sound, I'll be honest with you. I've got no idea what's going on, so. Um, um, yeah, so, hello chat, I've got no idea what's going on today. I've got no game sound at all. That's how my days go, mate. If it's done now, until if I can play the Call of Duty beta, mate, then I'll play the beta. Until beta goes away, then we're not playing FIFA, I don't think. But yeah, like at the minute, mate, I'm just gonna be playing this, to be honest. So I can't hear the PlayStation or the Xbox, so I've got no like game sound at all, which is always fun. But yeah, um, see how this goes. How we doing, TikTok? How we doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna pour myself a drink, chat. But yeah, I can't hear a thing, by the way. This should be fun. How we doing, Hans, mate? How we doing? How are we, lad? How are we? Yeah, I'm just pouring myself a drink, chat. 2 minutes. Yeah, I've got no idea why. I've got no idea why I can't hear the game sound. I've just got unlimited problems when it comes to sound, chat. It is what it is, though. I'm not bothered. It doesn't bother me. How are we, though? How are we? Seconds. I'm just trying to get the TV to work. It's a nightmare. Yeah, I'll get all the stuff, mate. Don't worry about that. We'll start the game soon. Um, I'm just getting the TV on so I can you know. How are we all enjoying the beta though? Are you all enjoying it? Or no? If you've played it, what's your favourite part of it? Like, do you like the time to kill with weapons and stuff? Can you guys hear the PS5 or not? You can't. It might be a real issue, you know. Can you hear the menu there or no? Do I have to go to settings to do that? Is that what it is? Audio. Do I have to go to TV for that? If I go to TV, can you guys hear that? Or no? Party only. Obvious reasons, chat. Oh, yeah, long day it is. I don't know. Like, I can't hear it, so if I can't hear it, you guys can't hear it. I don't know what to do then. It'll be in the settings, audio somewhere. Your way to do it, but at this moment in time, I have no idea what it is. Is that it? I don't know. I have no idea. You guys can't hear it, and I can't hear it. Then I'll just jump into a game, see what happens. Shit, this is. It's shit this if we don't know what's going on. Do you reckon? I think Sunderland have got a much better chance now. Now that I've seen us play, got a much better chance of doing well. I just hope we can keep the form, you know. Can you guys not hear a single thing apart from me? Because if that's the case, then that is a bit of a problem. Hey Ross, mate, how we doing, lad? How are we? Yeah. Hey Bruno, mate. Can you guys hear the game or no?
Kill order. Keep your team's HVT alive and hunt the enemy's down.
21st birthday day. Well, happy birthday, mate. Hope you have a good one. Oh shit. Yeah, can you guys hear the gunshots or no? You can hear it a little bit. Hear less then, I know. Alright, and if you can hear it a little bit, I know how to fix that.
HVT under fire.
Yeah,
Repeat, HVT under fire.
Yeah, I've been ill. That's why I haven't been streaming yet. I've been ill.
They got our HVT.
You know when you just don't feel okay. I haven't been well for a while.
You're planning on giving up. Do it now. If not, get to work. HVT on site. Keep them safe.
You can hear it, yeah. Is it too loud though? I can't hear a thing, by the way. I can only hear myself talk, which is fucking awful. Are you streaming tomorrow? I've just started streaming today, I don't know. Probably, yeah, it should be. Hopefully I can sort my sound out, because I can't hear it. Like I say,
we took out their HVT. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
Big fan of this game though, chat. Big fan. Big fan of the game. How can you play it? It's a beta, mate. It is the beta. If you're on Xbox, it should be
HVT
available
is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Ultimate Game Pass. If you're on PlayStation, you have to pre-order the game.
Our HVT has been eliminated.
Friendly, finally!
Enemy HVT is down.
Thank you very much for the follow there, mate. I appreciate that.
We've taken control. Hostile HVT located. All right. Eyes up. You're the HVT.
Welcome in, lad. Appreciate that. Yeah, so
we got the lead. Now hold it. We took out their HVT.
The game's gonna be like when Black Ops comes out, we're gonna be running
enemy
a lot of Black
HVT
Ops.
on site.
Well,
Take them out.
A lot of like rush game mode on FIFA. I can't see us doing like ultimate team stuff. Like, so I can't see us doing a lot of that this year. I'll be honest with you, I've been doing like 7 or 8 years, and it's not that it's boring. It's just
enemy HVT is down.
No good to us down there. Scout pulse is online.
Hostile HVT located.
I forgot to ping thing in the Discord as well to say that we were live. So
Protect
that's
our
it,
HVT.
I'm on Xbox now. I've been playing PlayStation for like 3 years. No, I did earlier.
Driving
to say
RCXD.
That I was gonna be going live today. I had some stuff to do.
EKIA.
I haven't really been doing do.
HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire. HVT.
Yeah, there's no music on purely because obviously the game sounds and stuff. Don't really want to be having yeah, that
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Do you have the FC 25?
They got our
Yeah,
HVT.
we played that weeks ago, man. Finished now.
Enemy HVT is down.
Just waiting for the release now. I think we get the web app, don't we, in like 2 weeks?
RCXD moving out. Hostile HVT located.
Wow. Dear me.
You're our HVT. Stay
Being on
alert.
vacation, yeah, you've missed it, mate. The Call of Duty beta is out at the moment. If you're on Xbox, just download. If you've got the Ultimate Game Pass, just download it. If you're on PlayStation, you've got to pre-order Call of Duty to play.
I need medical here. Enemy down.
Got it already. Good man. Good man. Yeah, we need to get a grenade into the back of that van there.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire.
What are you guys doing? Much or nothing at all?
Enemy is down.
Friendly.
We took out their HVT.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I got played there, chat.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Our HVT has been eliminated. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. Protect our HVT.
Hello, John, mate. How we doing, lad? How are we?
Frag going out.
HVT under fire. HVT under
Oh,
fire.
I'm losing that. 350 gig. Yeah, it's a big old game. It's a big old game.
They got our HVT.
Yeah,
Target eliminated.
Xbox off for this.
Enemy HVT is down.
How you doing, Dom? You alright, mate? Been shifting furniture? Yeah, fuck that. No chance. Not in this.
That was down.
Not me.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Shit ain't working. Our HVT has been eliminated. Protect our HVT.
Download Fortnite again. Yeah, I've not played Fortnite for time. Not really. It's not even a bad game. It's just I don't know. I can't get into it. So
HVT under fire.
Payback
Repeat,
stings like a mother,
HVT
huh?
under fire.
Beers up.
We took out their HVT.
It's warm and humid, mate. Yeah, it's horrible. I've been down the shop.
Hostile
And,
HVT located.
I was not very well, so horrible. went into the greenhouse and it's just insufferable in there, mate.
They got our HVT.
Hey, Kareem, how we doing, mate? What's that clip? That was Sarah shouting at JJ the other day.
Enemy
Sarah's
HVT
stream.
is down. Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. Enemy HVT on
I
site.
just
Take
haven't
them
been
out.
well into the stream. How much energy it takes.
Nice. We're pulling ahead.
It's not like this. 22 gigs.
HVT is taking
Yeah.
fire. Keep the package
I mean,
safe.
you know what it is? You can download
All mission objectives met. Way to make me proud.
Hear me and the game, yeah. I watched Raw last night. I watched some of it. I watched some of it, not all of it. Got Sauer and Ronaldo in the same pack. But I watched. What game is this? It's Black Ops 6 game. It is the beta of Black Ops 6. Yeah, so for as long as the beta's out, we'll play the beta, and then I think it goes away for a couple of days, and then it opens up to everybody. So then when it comes back, we'll play it again. If we can't play the beta, we'll obviously play MD25. So gameplay, yeah. I can't hear it though. The thing is, Bruno, I can't hear the game. I've got no reference point as to how loud it is. People said they couldn't hear it, so I turned it up. And yeah. I can turn it down. Is that alright? Yeah. Like I say, I can't hear it. I've got sound issues again. You know what it is? I haven't streamed in a week and I still didn't sort of thing out that Dom sent me. For the sound and that. Thank you very much for the follow there, GD, mate. I appreciate that. How are we? Cheers, Dom, mate. I appreciate that.
You know what Langley expects. Get it done.
Yeah, so you can hear me and the game now, yeah? Hey, Cameron, mate. How we doing? How are we, lad?
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Yeah? I've got no reference as to how loud it is. Really what I should have been doing is that on the days off was sorting the sound out, but I just haven't. I haven't done anything. My bad.
Hard point is secure. The lead is ours.
See ya.
Hostiles have the hard point. They've taken the lead. Hard point located.
I was gonna say, there's no way I'm dying there, right? How's the greenhouse been? You got school tomorrow? Damn, mate. Unfortunate that. Yeah, the greenhouse is alright, mate. What I'll do is, because I've got to go down and water the plants tonight, I think.
Hard point is active.
What I'll do is I'll take pictures and
Hard
put them in the
point
Discord,
locked down.
mate. Honestly, right,
Hostiles have captured the hard
it's
point.
night and day from when I think I last showed people what it was.
Hard
Knock
point
it
is
off,
secure.
Unbelievable now. It actually looks like a proper greenhouse in that now.
Hostile down.
As before, it just looked like little seedlings and stuff, where like little green
Claim
shoots
the
and that.
advantage. Now hold it.
Didn't really look that much. Now,
They're not getting up.
Hostiles have the hard point.
uh,
Hard point locked down.
now, you can actually see things. You get emailed a code for the beta. No, mate. If you're on Xbox or PC and you've got like the
Hard point
Ultimate
identified.
Game Pass, you can just download it for free. If you're on
Hostiles have
PlayStation,
captured the
you've
hard
got
point.
to pre-order Call of Duty. But the beta's opening up again in a couple of days. I think this is the last day you can play it,
Hard
like
point active.
as a closed beta.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Then in a couple of days it opens up as like an open beta and everyone can play
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
for about a week, I think. So while it's like not active and it's closed and stuff, we'll play FIFA. But when it opens up again, we'll go back to playing Call of Duty and hopefully by then we can sort the sound out.
Hard point locked down.
Hey, finger
It's
off
a
the
bit
trigger.
annoying that I can't hear anything.
We're winning. Keep it that way.
They get shit on. Or you go into the game and they're like, oh, you've got to respect everybody and you can't say any nasty words to people. So it's an 18+ game, it's Call of Duty. You know what I mean?
Hardpoint located.
Honestly, Daisy, it's fine. I've got more people over different platforms. It's absolutely fine. I'm not asked about how many people's in.
Hardpoint is active.
I appreciate it. But that guy should have died time ago.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Like obviously you can't call people certain things when you're playing the game, mate. But when you're playing Call of Duty, as long as you don't go too far, I'm alright with a bit of shit talk. You know what I mean?
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Well, do you know what it is, Bruno? Right, I found nothing wrong with that. Because the kid was on a game that was an 18+ game, and honestly, mate, I could have said a lot worse. I'll be honest with you. Hey, G, how we doing, mate? How are we? I could have said a lot worse.
Hardpoint is secure.
And he was on an 18+ game, serves him right. I don't care.
You're dead.
You know what I mean? At that point, it's the parents' fault, not mine. Because if I didn't tell him, somebody else was gonna. So. You know what I mean?
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Yeah, exactly, Daisy. Yeah,
Hardpoint
is
located.
what it is, mate. Happen. These things happen.
Lockdown. Hardpoint is active.
No.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy RCXD detected.
That was everyone's football season going. All right.
Hostiles have
Oh,
captured the
I don't
hardpoint.
know.
Enemy
Oh, the
drone
NFL
up.
kicks off on Thursday, chat. Oh, he was talking shit. To be fair, G, he was calling people shit and that, and he was giving it out. So, listen, mate, if you're willing to talk to
Now
adults
you're
like
dead.
that,
See how that works?
guess what? Don't get. Go on, Lucas. To be fair, mate, that card's alright. That Son is class. Can you play zombies on the beta? You can't, mate. No, you can only play multiplayer. You can't play Warzone out like that. So. I don't know if that's coming out like the next time it opens, because this game's going to go away for a couple of days. Then it comes back. Everyone can play it, so I don't know if that gets activated while it's played. How Newcastle is still unbeaten. Yeah, same. We're 4 of 4 at the minute, mate. Lugo 9 scored an own goal. To take the record away from us, but apart from that, mate, we've been playing absolutely unbelievable.
Guess who's back,
And we see the
asshole?
tackle that Chris Rigg put in the midfield.
Hey, don't
Just to
make me
score
return
the
fire.
Monday. What a player, chat. Touch of help from the ref. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, to be honest, right, when you play badly and you still win, mate, that's a good thing.
Hardpoint is
Obviously,
secure.
Newcastle fans don't want to hear it, but
I'm down.
if you're still winning and you're playing poorly,
Hardpoint locked down.
it's obviously a bad thing that you play badly, but when you're winning it, so.
Hardpoint
Lugo 9
located.
felt bad, yeah.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
3 this season for Lugo 9, yeah. I know he felt bad. You know what it is, right? I've said a lot of things about Lugo 9, but he's actually been very good
Hardpoint
this
is
season.
secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
He's actually been very good this season. Anyway, see that switch he did the other day, the switch of play? Unbelievable. man.
Terminated.
Hardpoint locked down.
Trophy system removed.
my hard point. You're not getting in. You might get in. Oh, he didn't get in, chat. Oh my god. Close all the doors. Close all the doors. Ow. Ow. Oh. I was too busy on the doors.
Hostiles at the hard point. Hard point identified.
Scout pulse activated.
Yeah, it's a little bit harder to get in than it was last time.
Hard point
If
active.
you take the points.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Yeah, I was too focused on the doors to be running it there, mate. Like, honestly, right, if we can continue playing the way we have, yeah, I think we'll lose a couple of games. It's just normal in the season, right?
Eyes on enemy.
Can't play 46 games and win them all, or stay unbeaten and win them all. Be nice to see if we can, but I don't think we will. Get resting though. Does the game look a lot cleaner today, chat, or not? Because I'm running it on 60 FPS, like on the stream. The FPS usually only runs on 30.
They're right where we want them. Finish the job.
Does it look a lot cleaner or no? Or does it look the same? Has there been an unbeaten championship
Hardpoint
season?
located.
Not that I'm aware of, mate, no. I think it's too competitive of a league to have that. Timeway Derby next season. Could be. Could be. Be nice to see.
Hard point
Especially,
active.
right, especially given how we're
Hostiles
playing.
at the hard point.
Like, under Michael Beale was a really unfair time to have a fucking... to have a Timeway Derby. Like, you know what it is, right? Under, what's he called? I was taking one, happily. Tony Mowbray, that'd have been fun. Tony Mowbray would have been fun, but under Michael Beale we had no chance. No chance.
Knock it off, genius.
That should be on teammate chat.
Hard point identified.
We win.
They never
Come
stood
on.
a chance. Proceed to extract Crimson.
I enjoyed the Black Ops games a lot more than the Modern Warfare games. I don't know why, but I just do. Best player of the game? It was never from Leighton, by the way. See what he does. Yeah, we've got the NFL back on Thursday night. I don't think there'll be any streams on Thursday and Friday, chat. I'm at work. But there will be streams on Saturday and Sunday this week because obviously it is international break, so there's no football on. So I don't know if there'll be streams on Thursday and Friday. Oh, it's alright, Lucas, mate. If they're in the chat and they're just spamming stuff, just ignore them. I can't see it, so. I'm not asked by it. Just, if you can mute them or ignore them, that would be class. Obviously, they've got nothing else better to do, you know. Probably me, to be honest. Career mode. Probably me, mate. I was mudded last week, like horrendously mudded. Horrible. Like I went to work on a Thursday and I'm still not very well now, and I've got to go back to work on Thursday. This is like that's not like a full-time thing. I'm just covering for now, but like
CIA, you're cleared hot. Work your securing C.
like the money they offer, it's not a bad thing.
Charlie secured.
Got to get it while you can, really.
Flatlined him.
Securing Zone A. We're losing Charlie. Taking Alpha. Taking Bravo underway.
Cover me.
They're
Taking the
taking
offensive.
C. Zone A secure. We've taken the lead. Stay on task. We lost C. B locked down.
Can you not like mute them
Losing A.
on you like for you so you
Securing
can't see them?
Charlie.
Is that not a thing on TikTok? I don't spend much time on TikTok streams, I'll be honest with you.
Lost Alpha.
Objectives
Taking C.
vulnerable. Let's make scout pulse running.
Taking A.
Thank you very much for the follow, mate. How are we?
Lock down
Welcome in.
A. Locking down Charlie.
Capturing the objective.
All objectives locked down. Hold the enemy back.
But I was just in time there, chat. Oh.
Losing
Yeah,
Bravo.
just ignore them. There's obviously there for attention because we're getting on in like at home, so it's alright. Fatherless behaviour, but we'll allow it. Think about it this way, chat. They're in the chat spamming. They're helping this stream to go to more people. Alright. We'll just let them do it. Why we can't see their
Controlling Bravo.
messages? It'll
We're
help
losing Alpha.
TikTok know that there's active people in the chat, you know. So. Get that.
Securing B.
Oh, what a grenade.
We lost A.
And in the corner. Oh, no, I should have had it. But can you spam? Oh, within reason, Bruno.
Scout pulse live.
It's not even like spamming. They're obviously spamming stuff to get
Securing
attention,
Alpha.
but they're not getting any, so.
B secured.
It's kind of counterproductive. You know?
Losing B. Losing Bravo.
Oh, yeah, that tweet. Absolutely, I roasted that guy. You know what it is, right? I went very well, I wasn't in the mood.
Hostile UAV established
Absolutely roasted
overhead.
that guy. Quite fun, to be fair. Yeah. You know what it is? I'm having a lot of fun
Securing
watching
Zone A.
wrestling right now as well. Like,
Target confirmed.
I don't know.
Zone Alpha captured.
Feels like stuff's starting to come together now. I wasn't sure with a few things whether I'd like it or not. Turns out I do. One thing I don't
Taking
like
B.
is Jade Cargill and
We've lost
Bianca
Alpha.
Belair winning the tag titles.
Bravo zone secure.
I don't like that at all. Reason being is because
That's 5.
they're both being pushed as like dominant
Taking A.
like singles
Losing
competitors.
B.
And when you put two dominant singles competitors
Location
together in a
secure.
tag team,
Maintain current losing
doesn't
Charlie.
work. Because then how are you supposed to get a team to beat them? No,
They're taking C.
doesn't make any sense. It's like when they had Kane and the Undertaker as tag team champions, or like Shawn and Cena, or
We're losing Charlie.
Undertaker and the Big Show.
We've lost Charlie.
Can't have two dominant people together as a team. It just doesn't work out.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Doesn't work. Because then who's the weak link? The only way it works, right? Undertaker Kane's unstoppable. Yeah. The only way it works, right, is if one turns on the other, and that's the goal all the time.
Securing
And that
C.
creates predictability about it, you know. Like when Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens
Losing Bravo.
were tag champions. You've got to be very creative with how you do that. Did you see the Punk and Drew stuff last night? I did, yeah.
Taking C. We lost A.
I went to bed after that. I was just, you know, when Rhea Ripley was like, "Oh, I'll go get a tag team partner for you, Damien," and Damien was like, "Oh yeah, okay." Like, man, it is. Like, it's not. I'll just catch that like today.
All locations secured. Hold your positions. They're taking C.
Tackle. Deploy counter UAV.
I'd like to see them incorporate NXT a bit more.
We're losing Charlie.
Like, oh, you need a mystery partner, NXT, and
We're
then
losing
grab
Alpha.
somebody.
We've lost Alpha.
I get him there. Generation X, yeah. The thing with that is though, if you notice, right,
Securing Alpha.
whenever it was Billy and the Road Dog, right, Road Dog would get beat up for the entire match. Billy would come in and save
All
him.
locations locked down. Dig in and
Or there was
hold.
outside
Losing
interference
Bravo.
from DX, right? That's how they used to do it.
They're taking C.
Edge and Christian. Christian used to get beat up all match. Edge used to win it. Dudley Boys, Devon used to get beat up.
Losing
Hardy
A.
Boys, Matt used to get beat up, and
We're
then Jeff
losing
wins it.
Charlie.
Like, there's always like that balance in a tag team. Nowadays, you haven't got that. Not really.
We lost A.
Scout pulse activated.
Losing B.
Wasn't too sure on the bracelet incident. Yeah, but like when he snapped it, I can imagine that wasn't the original. I can imagine that wasn't the original.
Losing
Beginning
Bravo.
capture.
Like not to burst anyone's
Taking
like
Alpha.
bubble or out, but
Losing B. All
like
objectives
you know what I
locked
mean?
down. Hold the enemy back.
Hey Joe, mate, how we doing?
Shot kilo above.
Yeah, I agree, Daisy. The Half Foundation too. We're seeing the Wyatt family. The Wyatts are good. Like I enjoy this one for different reasons. There's a few people in there who are very, very, very good at what they do. They're getting airtime.
We lost Alpha.
Like pay tribute to one of their good friends, so I'm happy about it. Some people are fuming, they're saying like, oh it's shit now, but get an 8-man time there, street fight next week. I'm about that. You know what I said, right? You know how you sound quiet or compared to the game?
Head on a swivel.
Securing
You almost got
Zone
some.
Losing Bravo. Feel that?
Oh, our canister's gonna blow up, mate. What are you
Taking
doing?
Alpha.
Putting it down, he's well, yeah. I mean,
Hostile UAV established.
eat,
over
yeah.
there. Hostile counter UAV established above. Taking Bravo underway.
One of them like pulling the curtain back type things.
Taking A.
He puts his hand over his mouth. Like that at the top, but he drops the beads out the bottom if you see them fall down Punk's shirt. Doesn't actually put them in his mouth. But yeah.
Scour the area. Find whatever they're hiding.
Thought the beta was over. Yeah, I think it's tonight, mate. To be honest, I'm not too sure. I've got no idea. I'm just playing it. If it cuts out midway, it cuts out midway. I don't know. It might be 6 o'clock. I'm not too sure. All right. Yeah, the beta's good, mate. Beta's really good. I enjoy it. If it continues like this, and this is the game that we get when it comes out, I'll be buzzing. Yeah, I enjoy these games. So, the Salina del Sol, yeah. Games crashed, chat. We're on Xbox today, chat. I haven't played the Xbox for years. For about 2.5 years now. That better not be the end of the beta. I wouldn't be happy about that. See how long is left. Making the switch to PS5, good idea, mate. Didn't even know you had an Xbox. Yeah, the first FIFA I think was FIFA 22 when I streamed. The FIFA 22 when I first started streaming. Could have been 21. I started on Xbox, and then obviously with SharePlay and stuff, I got a PS5. So, because the amount of people that were coming in going, "Oh, I've got a SharePlay," I was like, "Listen, I haven't got a PlayStation, so got a PlayStation," and then we did it off the ladder. Yeah, that was mad. That I remember that. Yeah, you can't play as zombies or it doesn't say how long this has got left, so. I love this map. This map's class. Yeah, I know we're getting Verdansk back in like around WrestleMania time, so that helps anyone with like timelines, like April maybe, May.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Hostile HVT located.
Map is brilliant. That's not brilliant. This is the prime camping spot. This chat.
CXD in your AO.
Release the Hellstorm on my mark. Establish watch.
Yeah, so I think the beta comes out again in a couple of days, maybe like Thursday or Friday. Oh, he's the. So you get your high value targets in this one. So the see where it says the little arrow, and then with the crossbow and skulls says kill. That's their high value target. You've got to. He gets downed like you can in a Warzone. He can actually whip you with a. Here we got blue. He's got shield on. You reckon Dom's eye was makeup? No, he actually got one from Damien Priest. At Bash in Berlin. Yeah, he actually got one.
Enemy HVT is down. Our HVT has been eliminated.
See ya.
Oh,
Standing by.
Enemy HVT on
oh
site.
shit.
Take them out. You are our HVT. Stay alert.
Scout pulse live.
Oh, don't know about that, chat. Don't know about that. That must have been a high value target there, right?
Enemy RCXD detected. Protect our HVT.
Oh, man on.
Hostile HVT located.
Oh, yeah.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT enemy under fire. Inbound.
No worries, mate. No worries, Lucas. Have a good one, lad. Oh, I am so shit. Oh, hey, I'm not shit, chat. This Omni movement's brilliant, by the way.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. They got our HVT.
Oh! They cut the last got, yeah. I saw that this morning. I didn't watch all of Raw last night. I saw like a few clips when I woke up this afternoon. Aye.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them
Kyrie
safe.
scene, was it? Was it Kyrie?
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
Oh, I ran out of bullets, chat. I was gonna have all three of them. Gonna have all three of them.
HVT on site. Take them out.
And you got to the main event and fell asleep. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, mate. Like with the Virgin Media box, what I do is I just set it to record, and I
UAV established overhead.
just watch it the next day if I fall asleep. Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. You're falling behind, Crimson.
Oh, he's in the corner.
Eliminated.
I don't know what happened. I just saw that she had a very nasty cut across her eye, I think. I'll snipe it. Waking up in the afternoon. Actually, do you know what it is? Was it the afternoon? Yeah, probably was. I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning. I looked at my phone. I think I fell asleep like 2:30, 3 o'clock this morning. I was like, I fell asleep, and then it got to like 8 o'clock this morning. I woke up. I was like, I'm not doing this. I went back to sleep. I felt like absolute shit. And then I woke up at 11, and I was like, you know what it is? I'll have another hour. Woke up at like 1:30. Hey, FC25, how we doing, mate? Oh, look at that chat. Best player of the game. I don't think she's injured again, mate, now. You could tell by the way she placed her leg that she was meant to get tied up in the rope. Yeah, so like up until FIFA comes out, like until FIFA comes out or the web app comes out or whatever, we're just gonna be playing this 25. If we play this, we'll play this. If this is like not active or whatever, or the beta gets taken away, then we'll play 25, 24 even. I've also muted everybody, so like if they say anything, then I can't get banned for it. Because if someone says something, I could get banned. Yeah, I saw that with Rhea and Jay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put it in the Discord later. Yeah. From the greenhouse. You can see the size of the cucumber plants, chat. They're fucking massive. Yeah, the recording and everything. Yeah, yeah. It's just so when people say things, then you can't go, well, no, I didn't. And it also helps as well, because if someone says, oh, this guy said this, they've got the recording. They know exactly what you said. You know what I mean? It also protects you from wrongful banning, as well as obviously. You know what I mean? Thing is though, if people are saying things that they know they'll get banned for, it's their own fault. Swearing and stuff like that will be fine, as long as you're not like, you know. I'm sure they understand there's a threshold and stuff, and in Call of Duty there's a lot of like, oh, you shit and all that type of stuff. If you go beyond that and start like, you know, being offensive, then you get banned in it. The lobbies that I used to play when I was younger, mate, were mental. Absolutely horrendous, some of the stuff you get heard. I mean, the thing is though, like in-game chat, most people don't actually use in-game chat anymore. They use party chat or Discord. So,
Hostile
Me.
shooter.
oh yeah, but that's what I would say about that, mate, is that that word in America is like they find that like the highest of offense. So I don't agree with it, but yeah, it's one of them, innit? Like they find that word like the word when there's far worse. Yeah. You can lose your job over that word, mate.
Eyes on.
Oh my god, I saw him. I thought he was running away, not.
Prime is empty.
Yeah, I like this game chat. There's the perks. If you have all perks of the same color, like if you've got all 3 red perks, right? You get like, hey John, mate, how we doing? How are the lads? If you have all 3 perks the same color, you get like a boost and stuff, which I think is class. Like this game. If they keep it like this, right? Obviously, add modes, add maps and stuff. Perfect. Send it. I'll probably end up playing a lot more of this than FIFA. I think, like I said earlier, like this year, it's going to be Rush and Black Ops. I think that's what we're going to play a lot of this year. How do you think we'll do on Saturday? We aren't playing on Saturday, are we? International break. International break now. We've got Plymouth. Are we playing Saturday? I thought because we were massive chat that we weren't actually playing. Alright, well, fair enough then. Genuinely, I didn't. Next game's the 14th against Argyle. Is that next weekend though? Or is that this weekend? Oh no, it's alright, John. Don't worry about that, mate. Like I say, I thought we were playing next week. Yeah, chat. I'll be streaming this weekend, so yeah. At about 5 o'clock on Sunday, because the NFL starts at 6. Now I'm going to be watching the NFL from 6 o'clock till like 4 a.m. So.
TACOM, launch a UAV.
Best time of the year, this man.
Scanning enemy.
NFL's on, the Formula One's on, the football's back. Like, you horrible. I thought you had me there. You know, I just ran into a doorway and it's just a scope. I genuinely thought he had me there. I was ready to call them all the names under the sun there, chat. I was ready.
Marshal authorizing watchdogs to operate. Enemy scout post
I never
detected.
forget a day.
1 or 2 off a kill streak, I think, chat.
Take out that watchdog Elo.
No. No. Been caught outside, chat. No. Oh no. No, I've been caught. Oh no. We were 1 off a kill streak. Casual 10 hours of NFL. Honestly, mate, right? At 6 o'clock on Sky Sports, there's a thing called Red Zone. It covers all the games, right? That kick off at 6. And it basically shows you every touchdown, because when you get inside of like, because the field itself's 100 yards. I think it's the same size as the football pitch. In how many hours Nan's done this month? I've been in a lot of Nan streams this week, yeah. Excited for the 21st. What's happening 21st? Is that Middlesbrough? Is that when we play Middlesbrough? Yeah, so on red zone, what they do is when a team gets inside 20 yards, which is called like the red zone, you switch to that game. And you just never miss a touchdown, really. But I won't be saying that, Jaden, mate. Well, feel free to sub anyway, you know. Got a £1 free bet on all 6 PM games. Mate, send it. If you want any advice on the NFL, I'll let you know. Done like 130 hours. It's because he streams all day, doesn't he? I seen he was on 8 viewers yesterday. I was one of them. Has he hit affiliate yet? Yeah, I'm surprised as well, Barnes, mate. Yeah. If people want to sub, they can feel free to do so. You know, I'm not. Like, I used to do some silly numbers when I first started. Absolutely outrageous numbers when I first started. Like, what could be hurting him as well though, career mode, is obviously when you stream for as long as that. And if you have a little blip in viewership, I say if you go down to 1 or 2, that goes against you. Like, you might have hit 8 for like an hour, like 4 or 5 hours, but the second you go down, then it goes against you. So sometimes streaming for like 8 to like 15 hours a day, it goes against you massively. It shouldn't, but it does, because it works out an average across all of those hours and how many viewers it was. So if you're trying to get affiliate by streaming longer, it might not. It might be a better case of just doing like 4 or 5 hour streams where you get like 6 to 8 viewers. Get it that way, because then the longer you stream after that, the more ad revenue you get once you become affiliate. You know, once you get monetized, then stream longer. I found that out because I was doing like 10, 12 hour streams every day at one point. And then I was recommended by FG where do shorter streams till you hit affiliate, because he was like, you've got the 3 or 4 viewers, whatever, and then when you stream longer, people can't, like, people have lives and stuff, you know what I mean? People got to do things, so they have to leave the stream. Like, stream shorter, and then lo and behold, like, he did raid us and that helped massively, but I was like a 2.9. I was in his chat and he was like, oh, how's it going? Like, are you hit affiliate yet? I was like, no. Like, hey, streaming later. Hey, Danny, lad, how we doing? Like, hey, streaming later. I was like, yeah, I'll be streaming about half an hour. He went, aye, fine. And he came through with a raid later. So we hit affiliate, but we're 2.9 anyway. But he definitely helped. He helped out massively. Doing well, how about you? I've been better, mate, but I'm alright. Not to worry about, just weather, really. I mean, too hot, so it's not even hot, it's just humid, there's no air. Worst. Oh, that almost. Yeah, I can't wait to get like, because how it's gonna work is when we're gonna do obviously FC25 content when that comes out, and then we'll jump onto some Black Ops. But halfway through, when we jump onto Black Ops, I have to like end the stream on YouTube, TikTok to change the games over, because you can't change the category, or well, you can change the category on YouTube, but then the category I put FIFA in also keep the video from the Black Ops stream. I know what I mean. Yeah, it should be fun though. Like Black Ops Football Manager's coming out as well. That'd be pretty sick because they've changed that game up a little bit as well. So if we have like Football Manager, Black Ops, Rush. Like I say, I don't think I'm going to be doing the whole bronze pack method. Fucking League SBC like 8, 9, 10 hours a day. Can't be arsed with it. I'll be honest with you. I'll do a bit of it. I'll do it when it makes sense. But I'm not just going to sit there and do it to do it.
Taking Bravo underway.
I'm on the objective.
FM's got a new engine. Yeah, it's had an overhaul, hasn't it? To be honest, right, Football Manager,
Securing zone
it didn't have to do that, did they? Like they could have just sat with what like worked and just kept on the same UI, all that type of stuff. But they're obviously actively trying to improve. You know, excellent. Because they could have just sat with the same interface for time.
losing A. Losing B.
Just continued making their money and all that type of stuff. But
Losing Alpha.
I respect it because it takes a lot of investment to change
Losing B.
change your new engines and stuff like that. It'll be exciting to see because I think it's mainly for the well, you know when you watch the matches itself, the players have always looked terrible, haven't they? Oh my god, how did I lose that? The players have always looked terrible. Console version closer to what the PC is.
They're taking
There you go. And I think they'll do more seals that way as well because I think one of the things that people have said is that the console version is just basically the mobile version, isn't it? That's what they're saying. And I think a lot more people would play on console if it didn't look like the mobile game. You know? I play it,
We're
but
losing
I think it's a lot less complex
Objectives
on the console than it is on the.
Taking B.
Cover me.
Lock down A. Bravo zone secure. Losing Bravo.
Like my sister, for instance, she played Football Manager on the console, so there's a lot less like it's a lot less
Activated.
like thought process going to like training regimes and shit like that. She just wants to pick a team and manage it. Doesn't want to go through all the day-to-day training of players and that. 20 stream streak, that's massive, that mate. Oh dear.
Losing Bravo.
You know what we're going to do, chat, for FC25? We're going to make our own tactic as a stream, right? As a stream, we're going to make a tactic on FIFA. And then we're going to put that QR code under the stream on TikTok and YouTube. And we're going to send it. And then we're going to also have it on the stream, like on the screen for Twitch. Change the layouts, yeah.
Losing Bravo.
Do you think TikTok would like that though, or no? Like because if I don't know if I'd be allowed to do that if TikTok would
We've
be
claimed
okay with it.
advantage
Putting a
now.
QR code for something else on the screen.
Losing B.
That's why my TikTok streams weren't doing very well before. Because I had a link to Twitch on the screen, and apparently they don't like that. Makes sense. Like you wouldn't, if we're running a platform, you wouldn't want someone to be linking other people away from your platform, would you?
Combatant taken out.
Bravo is on.
I think it's personal.
RCXP maneuvering.
God, he just got
Taking the lead.
on.
Stay on task.
Oh dear.
Bravo. Locking down Charlie.
You know what it is, right? Because you're very good at making tactics, Kareem, or whatever. You ever thought about making tactics videos for Football Manager on like TikTok and stuff?
When I got cocky, didn't ya?
Might be a thing, you know.
Taking Bravo underway.
Hey, finger off the trigger.
Oh, nearly. Nearly.
Bravo zone secure.
Almost got him, chat.
The lead is ours.
Get out from there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Hostile pulse in your AO. Losing A.
Ah. Oh. Not really? Alright. I think it would take the fun away from it if you were like doing it for content rather than. I feel like that happens a lot, you know. Like I used to enjoy doing like playing FIFA and stuff, and once I started doing it for content, I felt like almost to do a certain like the same thing or a certain type of thing. I don't know. Obviously my fault because I did it, but.
Losing Bravo.
Oh. Oh wow, yeah, fair enough. What a grenade. Man got 3 kills from a grenade.
Securing B. Taking
Capturing the
Bravo
objective.
underway.
No.
Klaus authorizing UAV mission.
Locking down Charlie.
Oh, oh no.
Taking B. Controlling Bravo. Zone C secure. All objectives locked down. Hold the enemy back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get that, yeah.
Taking C. Feel that? They're about to break. Give them a
Klaus
nudge.
requesting Watchdog Hero above.
I'll be honest with you, mate. Tactics videos do very well. Like, you know, if you go onto like
Securing
go onto
Charlie.
YouTube, right, and you type in Football Manager, one of the most searched terms is Football Manager tactics. Same with FIFA. Like, we'll have to put a few of them out there, like this year. Yeah. They'll be dog shit, but we'll have to put a few out, you know. They won't be very good at all, but we'll put them out anyway, you know. Do. 4-2-3-1. Yeah. To be honest, mate, that's what formation I'm going to run this year. I'm like I say, I'm not going to do a lot on Ultimate Team. I don't think. It'll be more so rush. I think that'll be a lot more fun. Because if I'm sitting here grinding menus, right, I'll do it early doors to get like coins and stuff. But I'm not sitting here like 8 hours a day doing like bronze pack methods, upgrades and stuff like that. If there's no reason to do it. If there's a very good promo with very good cards in it, then I'll do it. Or if bronze pack methods fly, and I'll do it. I'm not doing things just to do it. I'll play Rush. I don't think I'll be playing Weekend League. I won't be playing Div Rivals. I think this year FIFA is going to be more for the fun side of it than anything else. I'm not going to be doing all of that. But like I say, like I'm past the point now where I'm just going to sit here and do the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah, I'm gonna run toilet chat. How we doing, mate? Welcome in. We're just gonna run toilet chat. All right, go get a drink and that. Maybe 2 minutes, okay? Anyone see what guy, you know, Pirate Software? You don't rush through clubs at Ultimate Team. We can do both. We can do both, mate. Do both, mate. You know what it is, chat, right? You know when people fucking go on and on and on and on and on, right? Check this out. Green is it? Is it? Look. Like. Even if I was to give them a shout out, right? What do you gain from that? You know what I mean? 99 Son better than Neymar? I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. I haven't tried either of them. I'll be honest with you. I haven't played FC24 since Wednesday last week, when it was the last time I streamed. I think I haven't played FC24. So, well, sorry, that's a lie. I played it last night. I opened 10 packs and then went off. He has technical, so he said, so you'd say yes. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, people who go to people's streams asking for a shout out need to grow. Genuinely. Two seconds, chat. So basically the guy down the road's got a big dog and it likes to bark at people, so yeah. Lovely dog, likes to bark. I'll try and sort out the sound tonight. I know I said that last week. I'll actually do it today because I've got all the links and stuff because Dom sent me a few. I'll try that out, see if it works. If it works, it works.
Come on, better step up.
I do like the fact that they are recording people.
Team's HVT alive and hunt the enemy down. Repeat, HVT under fire.
Cause see if you beat a team, right, and then they report you for some like outrageous thing, and you haven't actually done it, but they're only mad that you beat them. You know, helps you in that regard. The last thing you want is a ban for like an outrageous thing, no? Are we getting a Luon one stream today?
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Are there rumors? A Luon one stream. You want Lucio? I'll be honest with you, my team hasn't changed for a few, like I would say for about a week. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, mate. I appreciate that. How are we? Hey, chat, do we put TTV in our name or no? Don't know, Jeff. I'm sure I seen the other day that we're getting a Lou stream. Am I the high value target, chat? How are you, dear? Yeah, I'm alright, thanks. I am fantastic, mate. How are you?
Protect our HVT.
No. Oh yeah, of course. Good, thanks, good. Yeah, we usually play FIFA, mate, but
HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT
I can't be
under
bothered,
fire.
and the beta for this is out, so
Been eliminated. Friendly HVT on site.
do this instead.
We took out their HVT. Enemy HVT on site. Take them
Has anyone seen that UFL got
Keep the
delayed?
They got our
Oh no,
HVT.
chat, what are we ever gonna do? What are we ever gonna do? Oh no.
Protect
It
our
needed to
HVT.
be. How's the beta feeling, mate? The beta feels absolutely class. If they released this and said this is the full game, I'll be happy. Genuinely. It's brilliant. The only thing I would say is they need to nerf this Jackal, because the Jackal is
HVT under fire.
everybody's using it. If you look at the kill feed, mate, the majority of guns that are getting used at the minute is a Jackal. So, like, look at that. That's. It looks like an AK-74U.
HVT on site. Keep watchdog helo incoming on your location.
It's definitely OP. There's no reason for it to be.
The HVT is down.
Like, I'm shit, but like,
Back and safe.
the gameplay of the second beta was horrendous. Like, honestly, to be honest with you, right, the entire thing was horrendous. I put on Twitter, I was like, listen, like, people were like, oh no, why, like, release it now, and loads of people are actually slating that company now. You know, it was a shit game anyway. I was like, you weren't seeing that when you were playing it a couple of weeks ago. You know what I mean?
HVT.
Everyone was on the fucking hype train of UFL a couple of weeks ago. They were loving it. Better game than FIFA, I heard, chat. That's what I heard. Gonna take over FIFA, chat. Worry about that. Well, this is it, mate. Right? And do you know what it is? Everybody, like, even when FIFA from 2K comes out, right? That's gonna be exactly the same as well, because it's a business model that works. That's how it is. Like, every shooter tries to make the game like Call of Duty, because it's a business model that works. And it's the same, like, say if a Football Manager game come out, playing the COD 6 beta, is it any good? Yeah, mate, it's class. It's brilliant. Like, if you were to make like a football management game, EA's pay to win anyway. I disagree. Honestly, mate, right? We run a RTG on FIFA, and at one point, mate, I had a better team than people who were putting money on the game. Like, spending money helps massively when you're trying to pack cards, right? But you can make coins on the menus and then buy the store packs anyway. So, you know what I mean? Pay to win only comes into it when you're a very good player.
RCXD rolling out.
It gives you that little edge, but besides that, all pay to, like, FIFA's pay to win is a very like easy cop out for people who aren't very good.
Hostile scout pulse in your AO. Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe.
Goodbye.
Well, I was lucky there, chat. I was lucky there.
HVT located.
How many people have RTGs and have better teams than people who put money on? I want to admit, oh wow. Me.
HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire.
There will be people with full icon teams, yes, but are them people any good at the game? That's the thing, right? Like, yes, that team will help them, right? It will help them. However, when people catch up to that team, which won't take long because of rewards and all that type of stuff, right?
Taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Like, they'll be behind the curve then, because now they're going to need a much better team to carry them because they're shit. Spending money on the game doesn't make you better, by the way.
The wrong people for the job.
Like, we've run an RTG, mate, for the last, like, well, since 17, 18. Especially with the FCIQ thing going about. Yeah, but like, this is it, right? And a lot of people, like pay to win, right? If you put money on the game, you are more likely to get better cards. That's just how it is with the store, right? If you were spending money on a game, you would want better things, right? Because you're spending money. However, you don't have to spend money on the game, but you'd have to do other things to make up for that, like bronze pack method. You might not want to do it, mate, but it makes you like we made what 22 million coins on FIFA this year. On an 80% untradeable game, we've made 22 million coins this year. Our team was absolutely sick until we gave up on it a couple of weeks ago. At League SBCs, mate. You know what I mean? Like, there's ways of doing things, but people just either can't be bothered or just don't want to do it. You know what I mean? There's people who are like, oh, doing bronze pack method sad. You put objectives on FC24 to get packs in 25. That's a dub. Yeah, that's a dub. And the thing is, right, mate, they took that from Madden, because Madden have been doing that for years. And it's with a lot of things, like they'll take things from Madden, they'll try them out, and then they'll put them into FIFA. Like that 18,500 FIFA point thing that they put in this year. We had that in Madden at the beginning of the year. Like last year. They started that in 24. So there's an 84 times 5 if you get a level 30. Yeah. We're not doing that, chat. We're not even level 1 yet. I think we've got like 400 XP. The season came out last week. I'm not arsed with it. I didn't get Haaland, didn't get Jorginho, didn't get any of them boys. Get anything. I simply can't be arsed with it. We're going to be doing a lot of rush anyway, so if you want to play that, we'll play that. Madden's a testing ground. It seems like that, mate, yeah. I can't wait, right, because in Madden there's a thing where every single promo card is an SBC. And so because they all have the same requirements, they all have the same value. All you have to do is just pick a player. It's as simple as that. Like, to say if Mbappe and Haaland and a check are all in the same promo. Their card, yeah. I never used to play Call of Duty, mate, but like, I haven't played a Call of Duty for years, like properly anyway. This is the first one I've actually put time into. Like, say if there was like a check, Haaland and Mbappe and a promo, you could pick one of them cards, do the SBC, and they're all the same price. From objectives. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, mate. I won't be doing any of that. I won't be doing any of that. Like, we always start FIFA every single year with no points, not even any of the pre-order stuff either. There's our game share with my brother, and he gets all the pre-order stuff. We get nothing. We still end up with a better team than most people. So,
we're winning. Keep it that way.
Shifter, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff there. But when do you actually get that stuff, by the way? Is that like day one, or is it like middle of November?
Hardpoint identified.
Oh.
Hardpoint is active.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? EA have been doing this for years, just not on FIFA. Like, for years, mate, on Madden, right? The highest rated card on Madden was 88 rated. And and they were giving us like 84 rated cards. So like it'd be the equivalent of FIFA giving us 86 rated cards to start the game, like 32 of them. On Madden, that's what they used to do. They used to give us 32, 84 rated cards to start the game.
5 down.
Every single year, mate.
Hardpoint located.
Clean up on R9.
Hardpoint locked down.
Oh no, I ran out of bullets, chat. FCIQ will be very good, mate, if you like to sit back and counter.
Hardpoint is secure.
If you're a counter-attacking player, get like what's it called? A well-known manager like Thomas Tuchel, for instance, or a Conte. Get one of them, your manager. Sit back and enjoy, mate. I can't imagine that FCIQ is going to be any good for attack and gameplay. I didn't play much of the beta, so. Thing is, though, right? They're playing the community at their own game. Because remember when the community like, oh, we're gonna boycott. We don't like this.
Hardpoint
Start
identified.
shouting and stuff and making YouTube videos and that. And then FIFA literally went, if counter football is the meta, yeah, it will be.
Hardpoint is active.
So
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
so EA went, oh, you want more packs? There you go. Now people have ran back to the game. I want me 81 times 7, like mad, absolutely mad. The fact that people believe the game's pay to win as well.
Sending flashbang.
Hey, finger off the trigger.
Does it help if you spend money? Yeah. Is it the be all and end all?
That going.
Downfall. Standing by.
Yeah, sit back and counter. I'm telling you now, mate, that'll be the thing. That'll be it.
Located.
People will play 4-5-1, right? 4-5-1 or 5-3-2 or whatever. And then they'll have really pacey wingers and a pacey striker.
Hardpoint is
And they'll
secure.
just use long ball plus.
Hardpoint active.
Because goalkeepers now can have outfield play styles. So Edison's got long ball plus, I think.
Deploying RCXD.
Edison's got long ball plus. So he can just smash it over the top anyway. Oh shit. Edison's going to be extinct. Yeah, I mean, look at player lock, right? If you player lock and you make a player run up the field, yeah, and then you pass it back to your goalkeeper first time, long ball over the top, he could break defenses from his own 18-yard box.
Identified. Hold the line, Crimson. This is ours to lose.
Find the other play style plus as a goalkeepers, yeah, and then next year
Hardpoint.
they'll add something else that they should have added this year. They could have done it this year, but they just didn't want to because it's a selling point for.
Hostile trophy system.
Could have added it in 24, but they didn't. Kept it for 25 because it's another selling point, right? Evos, yeah, that'll be next game. That'll be 26. That mate. Sorry about that. There'll be Evo and goalkeepers in 26. That'll be the selling point for that one. You know, like when they've run out of selling points and they've run out of like buzzwords and catchwords and stuff, right? That's when they'll bring in like that's when they'll bring in fucking 2-player weekend league.
Operating RCXD.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint located.
The rewards on Madden at the minute are crazy. You get 1 million coins. You get 1 million coins for getting top 100 in the weekend league on Madden.
Captured the
Minute.
hardpoint. Hardpoint
Get 1 million coins and like fucking crazy packs and stuff. FC27 they'll make weekend league go back to 30 games. Yeah. But no, what they should have? They should have a weekend league, right? And then they should have a duos weekend league. Hell, while you're there, pro clubs weekend league. Why not? Why don't we have one of them?
Hostiles have the hard point.
Rush weekend league, Bob Battles weekend league. We'll just hire loads of weekend leagues in, chat. There'll be its own game mode. You know what I mean? Do that. That'll be fun, right? Oh, what are you doing this weekend? Oh, I'm doing my weekend league. Oh, what you doing? Bob Battles.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Be a load of fun, right?
Hard point is secure. Mission goals agreed. Vacuum teams will mop up survivors.
A Rush weekend league would be sick. Bob Battles weekend league, imagine. Draft weekend league, oof. You think they'll bring back Reds? Nah. Nah, I don't think they will. Oh, this was a play, by the way. Yeah, you got shit on. Yeah, you got shit on as well. Come in here. There you go. And you got shit on. You got shit on. Friendlies weekend league. Yeah, man. Couch play weekend league. Oh my. Get all the weekend leagues in, mate. Come on. All of them. Moments weekend leagues. Imagine that. Weekend league for moments. Be about that, you know. I'd be about that. Have you guys seen Tim the Tapman's back on Twitch or not? Evo only weekend league. You know what it is, right? I've said this for ages, right? There has to be weekend leagues where you have to have so many players. That's what makes it competitive. But you can only play with one formation. Like if you go into weekend league and you have to have a set formation and everybody plays that formation, right? Why not? But have 3 silver cards. But you can't like what about a silver weekend league? But your bench has to be silver as well. Do you know how they do like challenges and stuff? Where they do like friendly objectives and stuff like that. How about that? Like, if you want to play weekend league, you have to do that. Like one team, because they don't necessarily have to tell you what team it is. But if you do like a one team weekend league, you literally then can go in with your like say your Newcastle team or your Everton team or whatever team you support.
Hard point.
You can go in with your team.
Capture the objective. Hostiles have the hard point.
And 11 leagues, imagine. The price of like Brazilian cards, by the way, would fly. French cards, German cards, any major nation. Full Evo United team. See, that's the thing, right? And you could go into the weekend league and play with that team if they did like one team or one nation. Like, it would be crazy, man.
They're not getting up.
Like, I remember a couple of seasons ago, they had like silver team of the weeks, and then they had literally no use. Yeah, like you can't like, you know when you go into friendlies and you've got to play like, got to hit certain requirements to play that friendly. Do that in the weekend league. And I don't care if people don't like it.
Hard point.
You know what I mean?
Hard point locked
Hello,
down.
John. Mate, how we doing, man? How are we? They like to try the One Nation thing in the Euros. Well, what did they try after Team of the Season, mate? Because whatever they try after Team of the Season usually means they're trialing for 25.
Hostile down.
If they tried anything like outrageous,
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secure.
remember packing Gold Team of the Weeks in Bronze packs, yeah? Yep. brilliant, mate. I used to love bronze pack method when we had them in packs. Silver stars, yep.
Hostiles have the hard
Thing is, right, like people complain about the game, yeah, but
hardpoint identified.
more often than not, it's the community that make the game worse. For instance, you could go into any given weekend league, right, and play with your favourite team. No worries, mate, no worries. How's work going for you, mate? How's work going for you?
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Like, you can go to any weekend league, right, and play with any team you want, play any formation you want, right? Simple fact that people don't want to lose, right? And then, because my brother was playing against someone the other day who had a Man United past and present team, yeah? In the weekend league. As soon as he went 1-0 behind, he brought on Neymar and Mbappe, all these players.
Hardpoint is secure.
Then started doing like kick-off glitches, corner glitches and stuff, which he wasn't doing when it was 0-0.
You're dead.
But because he went to go behind, he started bringing out all the fucking, you know. And
Hostiles have the hard point.
if you're gonna play weekend league with your Man United team, I truly believe whatever team you enter the weekend league with, you have to run with. Can't change it. You just have to do that in Madden. Whatever team you locked in for the weekend league, that's the team you have to play the weekend league with. And if you got rid of, like, if you sold a card
Hardpoint active.
midway through, you couldn't complete your weekend league.
Locked down.
Tough shit in it. I know it might shock people, but I buy cards on Madden. I spend my coins on cards on Madden because it makes sense to do so. Because it actually matters what cards I use. Yeah, the only way, right, you could then resume your weekend league is if you bought that same card back. You couldn't use a better version of a card. So, say if you sold 85 Rashford and bought 87 in-form Rashford, couldn't use it. You had to go back to the 85 and then put the 85 back in your team. You play your weekend league.
Hardpoint identified.
Like, there's so many different things they can do, but they're so fucking lazy, and they won't do it. And the community don't help it either. The way they play the fucking game. I mean,
Hardpoint is active.
like if you truly think about the game, yeah, the lag is obviously something that is on EA's side. The delay, the lag, whatever, right? But everything else in the game is
Enemy
community.
RCXD
What
detected.
they do.
Hardpoint is secure.
They're exploiting the fucking bugs and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they're there because EA haven't coded it well, but how do you not know that fixing it would make it worse? I mean,
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
I don't know. I just feel like the community
Hardpoint locked down.
very quick to blame EA but take no responsibility of how they play
Hostiles
the
have
game.
captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint located.
Yeah, like my brother gets rank 1 with the Newcastle team. I'm being serious. Like, my brother gets rank 1 with the Newcastle Evo team.
Hardpoint active.
And he plays against all the sweaty teams like Neymar, Mbappe, Haaland and all that type of stuff.
Hardpoint is secure.
An absolute menace. Yeah, it's close to 3,000 that card now, I think, mate. He got Lewis Miley day 1, I think. I go to Sunderland Borough? Nah, I don't go to the games.
Hardpoint locked down.
And especially now I can watch it on Sky. Like with the Sky Plus thing. Pointless. I used to go to like pubs and stuff to watch games. I just don't like how loud it gets and like I enjoy the atmosphere, I just don't like how loud it gets and stuff.
Hardpoint identified.
Oh, RCXD. Oh no.
Hardpoint is active.
Yeah, the atmosphere is very good. Again, it gets really loud and it's not for me. Like, I'm not.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I'd rather watch it in the house. The worst though, because when you've got to go to the toilet and you're like, excuse me, people don't even move. Because it's almost like you fucking should wait until half time. I'm like, listen, mate. They kind of don't want to let you out because then they've got to stand back up when you come back and all. Long ball, pacey wingers and strikers. To be honest with you, the meta from this year's game won't change. It'll be the same thing next year. And people are like, oh, the 4-3-2-1's gone. It's not. They've just changed the centre forwards to cams. That's all. There's literally no difference in it. Just the fact that they've changed centre forward to cam.
Hardpoint active.
Sunderland got to Wembley, you'd go. I wouldn't blame you.
Captured the hardpoint.
Yeah, like there's literally no change to the game. There's a few new game modes. There'll obviously be new cards, reskinning of things, but the overall feel of the game, mate, it'll be a bit slower, I think. The overall feel of the game, though, decent. Peach Crouch Haaland, yeah. Because the only counter to aerial is aerial. So if you haven't got aerial centre halves,
Hardpoint is secure.
I don't know what else to tell you, but you're cooked.
PID, they're mine.
Oh, how? Yeah, there's literally nothing else to tell you, but you're cooked.
Hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. RCXD active.
And with playstyles, mate, you can play however you want. If you want to do the fucking deep crosses to like large strikers, you can do that. If you want to do play like the through balls, you can do that. If you want to play like finesse, you can play that. If you want to play it on the last defender and you want to do like the over the top with the rapid plus, you can do that. Yeah, like this game is probably one of the most recent games where you can actually play how you want. You define how you want to play with playstyles. Whether you can stop somebody else playing how they want is a different thing. That's the thing. If you want to play crosses, you can. If you want to play finesse, you can. Alright. How, yeah. Nah, like, it's...
Not much time.
this year, like, 24, you want, like I said, if you want to play the way you wanted to play, you could. But it's also stopping someone from playing a certain way, because if you know how someone's playing but you can't stop it, and it's working for them, they're never going to change what they're doing, right? You can't stop someone crossing the ball in, they're going to keep doing it. It is. Same way is if you were doing something against somebody, they couldn't stop it, you just continue to run it as well, right? Because it works. Can't always play the same way against everybody, right?
Hardpoint located.
Standing by.
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Yeah. If you wanted to play one way, mate, you could absolutely play that way. But like I said earlier, people love to go, oh, this game shit, but then when you ask them what's shit about the game, they can't tell you. You know what's shit about the game, mate? They're shit. And there's always a reason why they're losing, and it's never them. Or the fact that they've got no thumbs. You know what I mean?
Don't reward failure. Work out what went wrong and fix it.
Is the stream quiet? I have no idea, mate. Do I need to turn it up or? Brother, a Newcastle fan, he is, yes. Got everything on full and you can barely hear me. I don't know. don't know how I would adjust that. Well, I do know one way, but this is going to get loud, chats. If I would turn your volume down for a second because it might get loud. Is that loud or no? You can hear me clearly. I don't know then. I have no idea, mate. I have no idea. I've had problems with the audio all day. I think different people have said different things about it, so I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't even hear my game myself, mate. So I don't know. Not your mic itself, but I don't know how, because the mic's on full. Bit there. What about now, Chad? What about now? Is that loud enough for you? What about now? Yeah, it's louder. Yeah, I can see by the marks. Yeah, and clearer. Yeah, champion. Happy about that, mate. I don't know for what reason that would have been. I never touch anything on my setup, so I don't understand why that would have been turned. Because obviously I can see the bars moving. I don't know. I just sound isn't my friend at the minute, mate. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, get shit on. Oh, nearly, chat. Yeah, the beta feels class. I'm a massive fan of the beta. Massive fan. Yeah, if I need to turn the mic up any more, just let me know and I'll do it. Because now I know what that problem is. Sounds good now, champion. Yeah, see, I have no idea what's going on with like any problems unless like someone tells me, because I can't even hear. I can't even hear the game in my headphones, so I've literally got no sound at all. There's no point in me actually wearing headphones, chat. I'll be honest with you. Nerf the Jackal. Yeah, what if they nerf the Jackal, mate, then? I can turn the gameplay up, mate. Not that I'm here to hear it. You doing FC 24 today? No, I'm not, mate, no. While the Call of Duty beta's out, then I'll play the beta. If it goes away, then I'll play FIFA. Oh shit, I knew I was dead there, I knew. She's waiting for cosmetic, yeah. At this point, genuinely, mate, right? There's no. Listen, I'll put it close to the mic. There's literally no sound coming out of the fucking out of the headphones at all. They're just there. Like there's literally nothing coming out of them. They're there for like sound alerts, but the only one I can hear is TikTok. Who is better than Newcastle or Borough? Well, do you know what it is? Obviously Newcastle are better than fucking Middlesbrough, mate. Like,
Hostile HVT located. They got our HVT.
I think it all comes down to gun skill as well, though, because people like the Jackal's obviously very good, and if you're good at the game,
Friendly HVT
you know,
on site. Keep them safe.
Jin, you know exactly what you're trying to ask me,
HVT is taking fire.
and I'm not answering your questions.
Took out their HVT. Our HVT has been eliminated. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
Driving RCXD.
Enemy HVT is down. Protect our HVT. Hostile HVT located.
Do you know Diddy? I know of Diddy, I don't know him personally. Why? Oh, fuck off.
HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire.
No, I thought, yeah.
They got our HVT.
Oh, I got stuck behind him. I don't know why we have to be weird, mate, and talk about Diddy, but I mean,
RCXD deployed.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
Enemy 12 o'clock.
Friendly HVT on site.
no, oh, I lost him. I lost him.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Or the specialist perks, yeah, where you run all of one colour and you get like a specialist. I like it as well. How did he even know I was there? What the fuck? Yeah, I like it as well. I think it's great. They've done a lot of very good stuff. I think the thing is, though, right, they've kept the game simple, and I think that's the main thing.
HVT under fire. Repeat.
Because I think even when you look at FIFA, right, they've tried to overcomplicate it with all these like play styles and stuff like that. The best games are the simplest games. Oh my god.
Enemy HVT is
Probably use sound, yeah, he probably did, to be fair. I'd be much better off plugging the
HVT is taking fire.
headset into my controller,
HVT located.
but then I wouldn't hear sound alerts. Not that I can anyway, but hey, you know. Oh, long day, chat. Long day. I'll get it sorted for tomorrow. I don't know, to be honest, right, I don't even know if this game's available tomorrow, so if I can play this tomorrow, we'll play this. If not, then we'll obviously have to do 85 times 10s and see if we can get some cards packed. Oh shit.
They got our HVT. All mission objectives.
Can't anyway, exactly.
Way
Yeah.
to make me proud.
Just run stims instead of flashbangs. Probably should. Have I even unlocked them yet? It's annoying, right? Because I can actually see the level of the PS5 sound moving, but I can't hear it. I'll sort all that out tonight, I think. It's annoying as fuck. do, do, do. Do, 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 do. I don't like that the gun, right? The gun covers up the description. I know it says bullet velocity and damage range, but like the wording's in the wrong place. A little bit. Yeah, I didn't play the weekend league, I'll be honest with you. Why are you not playing FC24? Because I'm playing Call of Duty. Hopefully that helps, mate. Hopefully that helps. Not done weekend league for about 2 months. Yeah. Have you played the 25 beta? I have, yeah. I did. James, mate, if you're looking for a bite, you're not going to get it. Because you are the richest club in the world, struggling to pick up wins, mate. You know what I mean? Saying things like, imagine not being in the Premier League. There's only 20 teams in the Premier League of all the teams in England, mate. And I think you need to, like, reevaluate your life choices if you're in here on a Tuesday afternoon trying to get bites. You don't support Newcastle, I don't care who you support, mate. I don't care who you support. You've not used the Jackal yet. Honestly, I would give it a go, mate. I would. I would. Someone's getting angry, yeah. Imagine. What team do you support, mate? If you don't mind me asking. You'll probably say like United or something, right? You know? Stims. No, I'm not talking to you, mate. No. I'm live on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch at the same time, by the way. So I've got like 3 chats open. Hey, Nan, mate, how we doing? How are we? It was a joke. I know it was a joke, mate. I know. Hey, random dude, thank you very much for the 5. It's a lot longer than 5, mate, but I appreciate that. Just trying to set up channel points. You support United, very nice, mate. Very nice. Thank you very much for the 5, mate. Channel points is in rewards, I think. If you go to your creator dashboard on Twitch, and then it's in your rewards section, I think. United Liverpool was painful. It was funny though. I enjoyed watching that game. Like, I really did. Because I've said for ages that Casemiro was shit, even when they signed him. Said Casemiro was shit. He played very well in a Real Madrid team. I thought it was hilarious. And obviously it's not all Man United fans, but there's some that really are entitled. Hydrate, I'll take that in a second. Sheba, mate, how we doing? Obviously we get quite a lot of Man United fans in here, and it's not against every Man United fan, but there's a lot that are massively entitled because of like previous years and stuff. Oh shit.
Watchdog helo incoming on your location. Secure
Working
Alpha.
this objective. Help me
securing Charlie.
Yeah, Casemiro, yeah.
Down A.
There's a lot of memes. You see what Casemiro's wife did, where she posted all of his trophies. You know what's mental though, because you know what's he called? Fucking Scott Carson. Now he's got like 3 or 4 Champions League medals. He's got like a Champions League medal. He's got like loads of Premier League medals and stuff. Imagine him posting his medal collection. That doesn't really matter, does it? Like, what you've won in that scenario doesn't matter.
So Charlie, locked down.
Ollie, thank you very much for sharing the live, mate. I appreciate that. How are we?
Enemy watched up below.
Like, obviously he played a key role in it, but for that particular performance against Liverpool, them trophies don't matter at all. You know what I mean?
Net call.
They're irrelevant to the discussion. Like, was he a good midfielder? Absolutely. Is he now? No. Everyone falls off at some point. Oh shit.
Take out that CUAV.
Hostile down.
We control zone C.
Oh my god, are you blind? Oh dear. To be honest, mate, I don't... Do you think, honestly, right? Do you think, honestly, you could win a Premier League title with Erik ten Hag? Like, genuinely, do you think you could? Given the fact that he's already spent 600 million or so on players. And I still couldn't tell you your best starting 11. Not really. That's where the memes come from, because there are people who do believe that they can. Like,
Take it out.
I don't think you will. Not under him anyway.
Zone A secure.
I think his play style's too open for how poor the defense is, especially how poor your goalkeeper is.
You're gonna let a bunch of
I don't think the midfield's anywhere near as strong enough.
back, damn it.
You haven't got enough goals coming from out wide. Like, Rashford needs to be dropped. He's absolute garbage. Like, Xerxes should have scored twice.
TB black.
Ahmad Diallo's your best winger, mate. I'll be honest with you, Ahmad Diallo's your best winger. You notice when he came on against Liverpool, he actually looked dangerous. Yeah, he managed Ajax when they had when they had the likes of Dusan Tadic and Ziyech and stuff, wasn't it? Like Gerrard, what, in Scotland before Rangers, yeah. Like, and that's exactly it. Like, if you're Manchester United, there is no reason why you can't get the best managers in the world. Oh, sorry, there should be no reason as to why you should be like getting the best managers in the world. But if you're Man United now, right? Like, if you sack Ten Hag, right? Who do you then hire? Rate Nagati. I'll be honest with you, mate. I've only ever seen him play Champions League games for like the few Champions League games he has played for PSG. I haven't actually. He's shite. Well, I don't know.
Kill order.
Didn't you pay like 45 million for him? Came from the same league as Ten Hag. Arne Slot. Yeah, but Arne Slot is like, I don't know how he's got Liverpool playing, mate. It's a very similar style to how Jurgen Klopp managed, and I think that's where the transitions just come in seamlessly, really, because there's not really that much change going on. And obviously he's tweaked a few things. It's not exactly the same, but
Taking fire.
you know.
Back to Lines in sight. Don't let up. We took out their HVT.
He does what Casemiro does. Yeah. Sunderland's cooking in the championship. They are, you admit, yeah.
Located.
They are.
HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire.
Oh shit.
Our HVT has been eliminated.
You know, like, I don't know, like, Man United was a mess before Ten Hag got there, right? You know you're in a shambles when Johnny Evans is playing as many games as he played in 2024 4 years. Like, there's no way Johnny Evans should be anywhere near a Premier League club, let alone Man United, mate.
Keep the package safe.
Do you think it was a bad idea letting what's he called go? Aaron Wan-Bissaka?
HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire.
Because for me, 15 million, we should back to Plymouth. We should, mate. Yeah, we should. We should, yeah.
Alright. Eyes up. You're the HVT.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he got injured. Yeah, he did. But again, there's fucking Arsenal who've just signed Miguel Moreno, and Gabriel clattered him in training, and now he's out until fucking November as well. So yeah. How much was he on? He must have been on some serious wedge then, mate. If I think Wan-Bissaka was an excellent like right back, if obviously he played as a right back, but when you start getting him on the ball and stuff, I don't know. It's not really his strong point, is it? It was on like 200k plus for that. Yeah, Gabriel clattered him in midair, then landed on him. So I told you Gabriel was shit, mate. You gotta wait for it to update or something. Yeah, I think you will do. Yeah. 3-0, 6 or 7. I don't think we'll score 6 or 7. I don't think we have it in us to score that many yet.
HVT located. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Yeah, I just McTominay.
HVT has been eliminated.
Yeah, like there's some players that Man United have had that I do like. It's like you've just got to be realistic for where they're at right now, and I don't think people are. Like not Sterling also nearly played for all the top 6. Yeah, like
HVT on site.
the
Keep them safe.
like I get where Man United have been because I grew up watching Man United and they won everything. Like I would be shocked if they lost 3 or 4 games in a season. It was like it was seen as a wobble. Like you know how Manchester City is seen right now, as dominant and stuff. That's how Manchester United were when I was younger.
That was just for
Like if they lost 3 or 4 games in a season, like they're questioning it.
Protect our HVT.
You know. So obviously them were the glory days and stuff, and Man United would love to get back to them, but right now, that doesn't look like it's happening at all.
Hostile counter UAV
So
established above.
I don't know. It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one, like because
Enemy HVT is down.
Man United had some ballers over the years, and they were fun to watch. Nani, for instance, what a player. Pep's leaving after this season. It'd be interesting that because once Pep Guardiola leaves, mate, that's the Premier League wide open.
Repeat.
I said this for a while.
Take 'em out.
Like once Pep Guardiola leaves, because no one's winning the Premier League until he goes. No one is. It would take some fucking miracle for someone to win the Premier League while he's there, given the team he's got. So now it's just everyone's fighting over 2nd, 3rd, and 4th because he's got first on lock.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Yeah, is it not for rotation though, or try and play them together? Because I know Xerxes played some different type of like. He didn't play like out and out 9, did he? Because he played some type pressing forward type role under Thiago Motta at Bologna. It was mad how
Hostile HVT located.
when he was going to take over City, If I had my guess, mate, it'd be someone Pep picks.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
Hoyland's injured though, isn't he? Time for Ipswich to win the league. I mean, Jack Clark scoring hat-tricks, chat. What do you think? Yeah, he's injured. Yeah, and that's the problem as well. Injuries. I don't understand how. In a modern day with all the science and stuff, right? When I was younger, nobody got injured. Nobody.
Our HVT has
Like,
been eliminated.
you would get obviously you would get like the football injuries, like with like. You would never play if you had like obviously a tear or a break. But most people played week in, week out, getting kicked to fuck. In a much more physical league, I don't understand now how there is more injuries when the game's a lot softer, far more softer. It's beyond me, honestly.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe.
Genuinely baffles me.
Enemy HVT is
I think he would love to play Xerxes and Hoyland up as a 2 instead of Mason Mount and Fernandez, but because of the injuries they pick up all the time, you can't do that. And obviously injuries are a big reason why Man United haven't done well, because obviously the centre-back thing, left-back, striker and stuff, but at the same time, a club like Man United shouldn't be in that situation.
You're our HVT.
It's mad to see. It's fucking horrendous to see. Because Man United nowadays are in the same position Liverpool were in
Come on, you're losing the fight.
when I was younger.
Hostile counter UAV established above.
I think he puts Bruno out on the left, you know, or the right. Bruno on the left, Ahmad on the right, I think. Purely because of his delivery, mate. 2 seconds.
We've taken control. We took out their HVT. Protect our HVT.
Enemy resupply disrupted.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Hostile HVT located. Our HVT has been eliminated.
Hostile assault pack destroyed.
I'm just going to leave my headset off, I can't hear the cunt anyway, so.
This shit ain't working. We've lost the HVT under
Bruno out wide, we can't be running that.
fire. I don't believe in just bad.
Do you think because he's stubborn, isn't he, as a manager? So would he play him in the middle of a 2? Menu, like Kobe Menu and Fernandez is the middle 2? Because he's not going to switch from that 4-2-2, is he? He's not going to switch from the 4-2-2 at all, because he's obviously proven that, hasn't he? What was your class? It's just the what you call it, mate. The that OP fucking SMG, whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. Yeah. So what does he do? Because he can't drop Bruno, can he? He's not going to drop Bruno Fernandez. Because you know what it is, right? There'll be fucking hell on if he drops Bruno Fernandez, because he's your best player. By far and away your best player. So I don't know. I don't know what he does. Do you know what it is, mate? I don't even think he knows, because he hasn't had the chance yet to play Xerxes, Bruno, and Hoyland all at the same time. They all haven't been fit together. I don't think he knows what he's going to do. I genuinely don't, because he talks a lot of waffle when he talks. if you listen to Ten Hag's interviews, right, he says a lot without actually saying anything.
Destroy the enemy.
It might be lost in translation, but whenever he talks, he doesn't actually say a lot of anything. Would you say? I would. The thing is, all right, mate. He hasn't long been given a new contract, right? Is that right? He hasn't long been given a two-year deal. So if you were to sack him now, you'd have to pay him off, and that's going to cost your club more money. But then, if you were to sack him now, mate, who do you hire? Who do you hire? If I was Man United, I would go after Carlo Ancelotti. Genuinely, I think that's who City are going to go for. You know, Carlo Ancelotti. Because for me, Carlo wouldn't leave Madrid. That's exactly the thing. Yeah, Carlo's the best manager in the world. I think. He could play like 4-3-3. He doesn't fucking switch from the 4-2-2 though. That's his thing. Carlo retires after Madrid. Do you think he goes to Manchester City if actually, do you know what it is, right? This could actually hurt Manchester City because, you know, if Pep Guardiola leaves because they're being found out of cheating and stuff, I don't think. Because first of all, I want to say that I do believe they've done it, right? I do think they've obviously done what they've been accused of. Maybe not all of it, but they've done the vast majority of what they've been accused of, right? But you have to prove that they've done it. They don't have to prove anything. You know what I mean? Sad part is, right, I don't think like much will come of it. I think they'll get a transfer ban and a fine. I don't think any more than a transfer ban and a fine. Genuinely, Premier League aren't going to want to punish them too heavily because they're the cash cow of the league at the minute, aren't they? So I think Guardiola leaves if it comes out that they've lied to him, and it hurts them massively getting a manager because people aren't going to want to be associated with a cheating team, you know? Yeah, there's no the saving grace, like, you know, when it was going badly for Jurgen Klopp. See, he's not too back, and I says, like, if you were to sack Jurgen, who do you realistically bring in to replace Jurgen Klopp? And there was nobody had an answer. You know what I mean? Like, Chase for the alert, mate, I appreciate that. Like, it's all fine and well, people going, sack this guy, sack that guy, sack this guy. You've got to pay that guy off, you've then got to go and find a manager to replace that guy. So what you can't do, what you have to do is go out and find a guy that'll, like, to replace him, agree the deal, and then sack the guy, because you can't sack the guy, go, oh, we'll get this guy, and he said no. You know? Thank you very much for the follow there, mate. I appreciate that. How are we? Gotta be very careful now, man. Like, didn't West Ham have a deal in place for him? Thank you very much for the follow, mate. How are we? Do you go to the games? I don't, mate. No. I don't really like the noise. I enjoy the atmosphere, but I don't like how loud it is. Obviously, it's a stadium of nearly 50,000 people. It's going to be fucking loud, so yeah, I don't enjoy it. Then he fucked it off. I couldn't trust him. Like, imagine, right? Imagine it got announced that it got leaked that I got a deal in place for him. You sack Ten Hag, right? And then he backs out that deal. Now you haven't got a manager. Fucking, I couldn't trust him, mate. I genuinely couldn't trust him because of that. You know. Zidane, would you want Zinedine Zidane? Is that a move? Because he's not managing at the moment, is he? France only.
All right. So would you take Didier Deschamps if he gets the French job?
Enemy target confirmed.
Or no? I mean, do you know what it is, right? Yeah. I think the only good thing about having someone like Didier would be his like connection to all the French talent. The thing is though, mate, given the players he's had over the years, France should have been a lot more successful. The level of talent that France have, I know obviously he's done well, he has, of course he has, but the level of talent France have, they should be dominating world football. Yeah, yeah. And that's exactly it, right? I'm not like, I don't know a lot about like world football, so I couldn't like whip up like names off the top of my head like of managers, but I just don't know at this point in time who you would hire if Eric was to get sacked, because there's, for my understanding, there's not really that many top class managers who you would sign long term, who would do a better job. You know. Mate, I know it is right. I said this when De Zerbi took the job. I think it's a step down from Graham Potter, right? And De Zerbi has done nothing to improve that Brighton team. If anything, he hurt them. He didn't make any changes at first when he came in, so they were just playing the same way as Potter had them playing. As soon as he started changing things and moving people about, they started fucking losing. He's a fraud. Marseille won't do well this season. I know, obviously, he who shall not be named scoring goals and stuff, but that's because he's naturally talented. As a player, phenomenal. As a person, dickhead. Like, that's the... I mean, honestly, right, if I was to say to you, would you trust a manager that paid actual money for Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg, whatever he's called, Emir Højbjerg? You know what I mean? Yeah, and they've got Højbjerg, mate. He paid actual cash for Højbjerg. That's why I don't trust him. Insanity, mate. How he can pay cash for Højbjerg is beyond me. Neil Morby, that's what I'm saying. He's a fraud, mate. He's a fucking fraud. I've long said this. You can ask Sarah. I've been saying this, mate. When he got linked with a job, I was like, he's a fraud. I don't like him. And then he got the Brighton job. He did well because he didn't change anything. And then he started changing stuff and he kept fucking losing. He's shit. Where did that guy from Dortmund go? Did he go anywhere? The guy that left Dortmund last season? Because don't think so. Because fucking Hummels, him and Hummels had a falling out, didn't they? And then Hummels left, and then he got sacked or something. I don't know. There's a lot of managers free, obviously, but the ones that they both left, yeah. There's a lot of managers free, mate, but you want one that's obviously gonna. You know what it is? I wouldn't be against taking it back to basics, mate, because I feel like that's what a lot of like I feel like that's what Man United are missing. Everyone's trying to overcomplicate all these systems and all these fucking like play styles and all this type of stuff. I think it's just the fundamental basics. Hey Curtis, mate, how we doing, lad? It's the fundamental basics that I'm missing then,
Down.
you know?
We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
Ah, I feel like I'm out in the open. I am now. I know. Terzic. Yeah.
Stars have the hard point.
Oh, I think Joe Matip is signing for West Ham, chat. What do you mean, Curtis? Yeah, Terzic, right? Would you take Terzic? No way, West Ham. Yeah, he was supposed to go to Bayern Leverkusen, but Leverkusen for some reason didn't sign him. And West Ham apparently tried to pick him up yesterday. That's what Fabrizio Romano was saying.
Hard point locked down.
Genius.
He's still a free agent. I'll tell you what, mate, that was one of the best bits of business I think I've ever seen a Premier League team do, like for a central defender. Because Liverpool got him on a free. Liverpool got him on a free and he won the league with him, I think. Yeah. Do you know what it is, right? The person to blame for that Mark Gahey thing
Hostiles have captured the
is,
hard
what's he called? The CEO, Darren Eales. Because apparently Darren Eales wouldn't relinquish the power that he had when Dan Ashworth left. Because when Dan Ashworth left, all the power got given to Eales because he was the CEO. And then when that fella came in, that Paul Mitchell came in, he was supposed to relinquish the power back to Paul. He didn't. And he went on with that Gahey deal far too long and it just slipped away from him. No worries, Daisy. Thank you very much for spending time today.
hard point locked down.
Yeah. I feel like that now, Curtis, mate. I feel like I'm going to bed. I've only been streaming 2.5 hours. Absolutely shattered. I'm not well either, mate, so I'm just, you know. Yeah, so Darren Eales was the reason that deal didn't get done. Yeah, do you know what it is? Like, I know Eddie Howe's getting a lot of stick for stuff, but in the transfer market, there's literally nothing he can do if the transfers aren't getting done. And apparently Darren Eales was the one who was like, no, we're getting Mark Gahey, and didn't actually get Mark Gahey, so I don't understand what everybody else is going to do. Like, so now that Paul Mitchell has all the power now, Newcastle should be making signings in January. I know it's not the best time to sign people, but when you've got 70 million sitting there to improve a team, you know, if there's anybody there you can get for cheap, jump on it. It'll be interesting to see who they do sign though, because he's got an excellent track record. I genuinely believe, well, I thought that before obviously Pochettino took the American job, I thought Poch would have taken the Newcastle job because of Paul Mitchell, because they worked together at Southampton and Tottenham.
We claimed the advantage, now hold it.
No worries. Like, it'll be interesting to see how, like, what they do, because
Your AO.
they've just signed with Red Bull, haven't they? Red Bull's a new energy drink sponsor. Downgrade, yeah. He's only got it, like, I think he's being paid a lot of money, mate, because the next World Cup's in America, isn't it?
Point is active.
Get someone like Pochettino with the American job. His contract's only until the end of the World Cup as well. So, I said that you should have got Pochettino at Man United, mate. That was my thing. I thought they were going to sack Ten Hag in the summer, get Poch in, because he's good with. Look how we had Chelsea playing at the end of the season. Chelsea were actually doing bits. They were scoring goals and winning games. Granted, it was a lot of Cole Palmer, but you know, a win's a win.
Watchdog helo mission.
I think Poch would have been great at Man United. I really do. I thought it was a genuine mistake
RCXD maneuvering.
to re-sign Ten Hag.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point identified. Hardpoint.
And of course he'll win games, he'll lose games, but
Hardpoint
losing so convincingly to Liverpool, like as often as he has, is
hostiles have the hardpoint.
like Liverpool have had some like excellent days at Man United. It's almost like a fear thing.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Bastoni won't leave. I personally think in January we should try and go. Well, apparently, mate, right? Apparently, the three centre halves that Newcastle had spoke about and everyone agreed on was that I don't know how to say his name. I'm probably butchering it, but that Theo was Tapsoba and Mark Gahey, and because Darren Eales took so long to get the
Hardpoint
Mark Gahey deal done, everything else, and it was him who threw £50 million and Mickey Almiron at Forest for
hostiles
thingy.
have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active.
Yeah, Tapsoba was, mate, yeah. Simikan
Hardpoint.
was one of the players as well. That was listed, but Simikan left for Saudi yesterday, so I seen Osimhen went to Galatasaray, but he has a clause where he's gonna come back in January, which is limbs for him because I think in January he'll get a move. Yeah, I said that about Gabri Vega at the time because Gabri Vega was linked to Newcastle, and I said he's better off going to Newcastle because at the time he was linked, and I was like he's better off going to Newcastle than he is Saudi because you go to Saudi you're going to ruin your chances of playing for any international thing because it's a shit league.
Hostiles have
It's a fucking terrible league.
Threat neutral.
Like the standard over there is absolutely awful.
How's it feel? Felt good, right?
What am I doing? I thought I had a grenade. Yeah, the standard over there is absolutely fucking awful. Like,
hardpoint is secure.
I think we need like senior players talking to the young ones about moves like that. I get it if you go for like the final bag of your career and stuff. I get it. But if you're going over there, anything younger than like 31, 32, then it's not the move for you. And another thing about Newcastle, they could have, and you know what it is, I would have done it. I would have gone to Saudi League, all the clubs that they're connected to, because their owners have like 5 or 6 teams in the Saudi League. I'm telling you now, I would have been all over fucking Riyad Mahrez. I'd have been getting loan deals to Newcastle and everything, mate. I'd have been loaning players to myself 100%.
Anyone in mind?
Obviously not too many, just in positions I needed, but I'd be fucking all over that, mate. But still, it's money though, isn't it? It's, for me, it's life-changing money, because if you're on £500,000 a week, you're on like £24 million a year, mate. You spend a couple of years there, you're fine. Like, not that you wouldn't be with a normal wage from a European club anyway, but
Captured the hardpoint.
it's fucking, it's generational money, that, mate. Like,
Hardpoint is secure.
yeah. Well, Messi turned down £20 million a week, didn't he?
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
They offer him like £1 billion a fucking year. Jesus, man, like, honestly.
Target down.
£1 billion for a year.
We've given up the lead. Enemy RCXD detected.
Scalpel, standing by.
Yeah. Well, that's it though, like,
Scout pulse live.
not that you can't make a living wage, because you absolutely can, fucking playing like League 2 football, right?
In the lead. Stay on target.
But the money that the Saudis are offering is enough to set families up for fucking generations.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles
Still pay the ex he got injured. It's different, that, like, Neymar in the Saudi league is like putting a fucking Premier League player in a Sunday league team. It's not fair. Like, Neymar should be nowhere near that league.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Knock it off, genius.
Hard point is secure.
Yeah. No, I agree, Shiva.
Captured the hard point.
There's very few. Like, I don't have like a massive knowledge on like European players because I'm never going to sit here and claim that I sit and watch Portuguese league football.
Engaging hostiles.
But like, I learn about these players, right? And it's just there's some players who have got unbelievable talent, and then they'll take a move like the Saudi move.
Get
It's
one
like
shot helo overhead.
you've just undone all your hard work. You know what I mean?
Hard point is secure.
No FC? Nah, not today.
Hard point active.
Not today.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Operating RCX
Peekaboo, motherfucker. Bash. Yeah.
Falling behind, Crimson.
Like Rabiot, for instance. Rabiot's a free agent still. I don't know his injury record, how much he wanted, because he was, he says to Juventus, like, oh, I want, like, I think it's 250 grand a week and I want to be captain, and they told me to fuck off.
They're not getting up.
I respect that from Juve.
Hard point locked down.
Rather than just losing a player to lose a player. Yeah. Like, he wanted like £12 million and captaincy. And they're like, shut up and get out. Like, shut the door on the way out there, yeah? Clown. I wouldn't take him, mate. I really wouldn't. Unless you were desperate. Like, unless you were desperate and down to the last bones of your arse, I wouldn't sign him. Yeah.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hostiles reclaimed the
I wouldn't sign him unless you're down to the bones of your arse, mate.
basic guilty.
You can't ask for that type of money when you're not like, especially when you're at a club like Juve, right? Who outside of England, money's tight for teams. If you know that your deal is gonna strap the team for money, you're a very selfish player. You don't want that player around. Obviously, get your worth in that, right? But don't get a deal to the point where it's gonna hurt the club, you know. Yeah. Julian Alvarez. Yeah. That Julian Alvarez deal is a wild one for me because I understand him not wanting to play back up to Haaland. But for me, I think Haaland's going to go to Real Madrid very soon anyway. Yeah, he hasn't scored for Atleti yet, no. I don't think Haaland's going to be at City very much longer. I really don't. I left the party. I wasn't even in the party, you knob. Honestly, right, I think the second that Pep Guardiola leaves is when the Premier League's back open, because how many teams like what's he called? Fucking Jurgen Klopp should have won some. Arteta would have had one or two. Like, there's a few. I'm sure Man United would have had one or two. Like, Jose would have had one. Yeah. So, had it not been for him, Ollie would have had one. There you go, right? It would have been far more open, right? And I don't know. It's the same in most sports, right? I never liked Man United as a kid because Man United won everything, right? I don't like Max Verstappen now because he wins everything. I don't like Man City right now because they win everything. When I see a sport getting dominated by the same thing or the same, I just don't watch it that much. We're not playing FC 24, mate. I'm telling you now. Verstappen hasn't won since June. Honestly, right, like, whenever, like, you know, this is how I watch Formula 1, mate, right? If I watch Formula 1 and after 4 or 5 corners, I give it a couple of laps, maybe. If Verstappen's in the lead, I turn it off. I don't watch it. Because what's the point? When I was younger, Ferrari, Michael Schumacher, used to qualify first and finish first. I knew the German and the Italian national anthem off by heart when I was a kid. Because they used to play the German national anthem for Schumacher and they used to play the Italian national anthem for Ferrari. Yeah, but I'm also live on Twitch and TikTok, mate, so you might be the only viewer on YouTube, but you're not the only viewer in the stream. Yeah, it's one of them, mate, where now everyone knows the Dutch and British ones. Yep. Like, obviously, I understand there's points in time in different sports where certain clubs take over, but then what you'll find is usually what they do is they change how they do things, like the system of things. They change rules to try and make it more fair. There's nothing I've seen the Premier League do that restricts Manchester City in any way. If anything, they're making it so that it's harder to catch these teams. Like, look at PSR. The fact that you have to make a ton of money before you then spend that money, and then when you do spend that money, you've got to be within certain regulations and certain guidelines, sell players on, so then you cannot then... So then the good players you do have, you've got to sell them, so that you meet financial regulations, which then means if you're selling your best players, you can't then team swapping players. I agree with it, you know, I'm about it, because if... It's not fair that... We'll take, argument's sake, we'll take Newcastle for instance, right? They're the richest club in the world. If they have the money to buy a player, I don't understand why they can't use that money. Do you know what I mean? Like, they've clearly got the money to buy that player. Why can't they go and buy that player? Same with Man United, right? There's no reason why your owners should be sitting there going, well, we can't afford this guy. Like, you had to let Scott McTominay leave before you brought Ugarte in. I don't understand how that works. Because you are one of the richest clubs in the world, if not the richest club in the world, right? How is it, like, I mean, like, revenue-wise, how is it that you have to offload Scott McTominay before you register that player? Like, there's no reason as to why Newcastle, see for instance, Newcastle rock up to fucking Manchester City and go, we'll give you 200 million for Erling Haaland, right? Why can't they? Why can't they say that? They've got the 200 million, they've got fucking billions. They've got billions in there. Why can't they just go, there you are, there's the money? You know what it is? It's because, I think, for me, it's because the Premier League is scared. Yeah, the Premier League are scared of the power that Newcastle may possess, because they make up, what, I think it's like 72% of the because they put all 20 teams in a pie chart, and Newcastle have like 72% of the value, like their actual ownership worth. Now imagine if that takes over the Premier League. Bit sticky, innit? Bit of a sticky one, that. Yeah, it's a bit of a sticky one, that. But yeah, like, I always have been, mate. I'm a firm believer. If you've got the money there, if you have the cash to pay for that player, pay for him. Because then what happens is, because then what happens is you've got these teams finding loopholes, cheating. No worries, Daisy, have a good day. Like, I just don't, I don't get it. Like, I know it's to keep it fair, but then what's fair about having to sell your best players to the bigger teams? That's not. Because then you get silly deals like Newcastle selling fucking Elliot Anderson and Minter, and then buying Vlachodimos for like 25 million. It's you get stupid shit like that. Because there's no way in an ordinary world Newcastle would have sold Elliot Anderson and Minter and then bought fucking Vlachodimos. There's no reason they would have done that. The only reason they've done that is for PSR. And even then, that is exploiting rules, which you should be getting fined for. But because everybody's doing it, you can't fine everybody. Yeah, it's stupid. Like I say, if you've got the money, spend it. And this was all like this entire thing was all started by Chelsea when Roman Abramovich took over, because they were spending fucking silly money. When I was a kid, they was buying like Didier Drogba, they were buying Ian Robben, they were buying fucking all them players like that. Every season was a different player. There was bringing in fucking Samuel Eto'o, Michael Ballack, Deco. They were bringing in players like Ricardo Carvalho, like Ashley Cole. They bought Claude Makelele. They brought in Michael Essien. Like, it was just, they bought Torres for 50 million, and that was in like 2009 or something. I want to say maybe. Oh yeah, by the way, Todd Bowley firmly believes that he can cancel a contract whenever he wants. He thinks it's like America with the NFL. So someone close to him was like, "Listen, you can't cancel him." He went, "Oh well, if they want to challenge him, we can go to court." Like, listen, big man, you can't do that. Like, you've got a contract. If you want to release someone from that contract, you've got to pay it off or come to some form of agreement with them over that contract and the severance. He thinks it's like an NFL contract where you just cut somebody from the team. He automatically thought that he qualified for the Champions League, which wasn't the case, because he was Chelsea. Now, I don't understand how poorly he's been advised in buying Chelsea, because how they've been buying and selling things between the sister parties and stuff. So they've got a sister company that they keep buying and selling things to and from. And I think it owns Strasbourg. So basically they sold the women's team, and they've been for a couple of seasons selling the women's team to and from themselves. The City Group. Yeah. And do you know what it is, right? Like, so for instance, yeah, I think there's 6 teams in Saudi Arabia that Newcastle own. Well, the owners of Newcastle own. There's 6 teams, right? They've got in one league. They've got the right to loan themselves the likes of Karim Benzema. Who else? They've got Benzema, Mahrez, Maxi. They've got Bobby Firmino. They've got Kante, Fabinho. They've got Gabri Veiga, Neymar, Ruben Neves. They've got Koulibaly, Mendy, the goalkeeper. They've got, or who else? They've got other players, right? They've got loads of players who they can just grab. Milinkovic Savic, I think, right? Newcastle could quite easily. Not Maxi, he went Turkey, yeah, but he's on loan, and you've got the contract of, you know what I mean? So quite easily Newcastle could just go, right, we've got like 4 or 5 players, 6 players here, sell the players they don't want, like say Longstaff, because he's a Longstaff, players like that to Saudi, buy them, send players on loan to themselves, and have a fucking super team. But I believe they don't want to do that, because that would then draw unnecessary attention to themselves, right? Because the Premier League wouldn't like that. Other teams would start crying about it. But these teams have been doing this for seasons, right? I remember when Manchester City bought Frank Lampard for New York City and loaned him back to Manchester City. Is he on loan at Turkey? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's on loan. So Man City bought Frank Lampard, and then for New York City, and then loaned him to Manchester City. They did the same thing with Patrick Vieira. This Savio, yeah. No, I didn't apologise, Bruno, mate. It's alright. Savio was never a Girona player, and that's what you can do. So, say for instance, right, if Newcastle really wanted to do what they wanted to do, because there's no rules in Saudi Arabia, right? So, if Newcastle start buying players that they want, say for instance, right now, Saudi Arabia, if they were to offer a deal to Newcastle, say they went, we want, I don't know, fucking Sean Longstaff, right? We offer you 40 million for Sean Longstaff. But then they had previously just bought fucking Mark Gahey from Crystal Palace, so they could buy Mark Gahey for Crystal Palace, right? Then offer Mark Gahey to Newcastle for Sean Longstaff and swap. You know what I mean? There's things that Newcastle can do, but other teams wouldn't like it, and it would cause way too much fucking fuss. Yeah. So that's what they do, Sheba. Yeah. It's like what Liverpool done with because Liverpool don't own Valencia, so they're not buying within themselves. They've bought Vlachodimos to at some point replace Alisson, and then they've loaned him back to Valencia for the season, which is fine. Next summer we should sell all the Deadwood. All them contracts that Mike Ashley gave out years ago, mate, this is the final season for them. So, what's he called? Jamal Lewis. All them deals are finished at the end of the season. But yeah, so you could literally just if you have a look at what teams that you own. I know he went on loan, but that means at the end of that loan, mate, he's gone completely. So if you look for what teams you own in the Saudi League, look at the players that they have, them are all available to you for loan or swap, because the Saudi Arabian clubs can offer players as like a swap, and you can sign players that way. Like I say, if you offer, like, say, the Saudi Arabian team that you own buys Mark Gahey, buys anybody, then offer you as like a swap deal for like fucking Joe Willock or someone who you're not using that much, then you can just swap them anyway. Or they could just simply outright buy Mark Gahey from Crystal Palace and loan him to you in January. Just do that. Send him on a 3-season long loan. Danny, thank you very much for the raid, mate. I appreciate that, lad. How was your stream? It's mad how football works, mate. Yeah, that wouldn't get accepted, Bruno, because obviously it's got to go through the Premier League still. That wouldn't go through, but for a straight swap, you might get him. Stream went well, nice. Straight swap, you might get him. So I'm saying though, like, there's definitely things you could do, but I don't think you want to do it because of all the eyes and all the tears that would be streaming from it. So you know what I mean? It would be fucking hilarious to watch. Imagine sending Karim Benzema to yourself. That would be absolute banter. Imagine sending Benzema, Maxi, Mahrez, Aymeric Laporte, and another one. Send them all to yourself. There's nothing that says it's illegal, mate. As long as the deal you accept, like the deal in place, is of market value, you can do it. You've always been able to do it, but I don't think you owners want to do it because it draws attention to yourselves. Well, look at that St. Maxima deal that yous did. There was fucking tears about that. Was only 25 million. You could have gotten fucking 40 million for St. Maxima.
Do you put all that on just for like 3 things? Did you put that on?
You know what I mean? You could have sold St. Maxima for 40 million, but there's 25 to stop eyes like fucking people crying and stuff. Right, well that's gonna be me for the day. I think I'm done, to be honest. Till tomorrow. Who's live, chat? Right, TikTok. I'll end the TikTok stream and the YouTube stream now. TikTok has been fun. Thank you very much for today. I'll catch you boys tomorrow. Bye bye now. YouTube, thank you very much for